Hello, you students all over the world. Welcome to the Scandinavian School of Arts and Crafts. Today, at this lesson, I'm gonna show you how to make a simple wooden sailboat. Here we go. And to make this sailboat happen, you will need the following things. You will need some wood glue, a board, tape, a drill bit, some thread, some sanding paper, a round wood, a knife, pliers, scissors, square, saw, a pencil, marking tool, hammer and some nails. We'll get started with this stuff here. Let's get going. The first step to making the sailboat is that I normally give all my students a 50 centimeters board. This is 50 centimeters long, and the first thing we have to do is cut it in 3 different boards. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the square tool, and I'm gonna measure here 15 centimeters. It's there. There's the 0 point and 15 centimeters there. And then using the square tool, I'm gonna draw a straight line. Remember that this handle, this plastic handle here, should meet the wood from all the way from here to here. Then we can make the straight line. And then I'm gonna go around this board, like from here, make a little mark there. Also, I'm gonna check that the handle touches the wood there. I'm gonna draw another straight line and then the last one. And here we go. And there it is. And now I'm gonna saw it. Here we go. Always remember to attach the wood you are sawing to the working bench or working table. And when sawing, remember that don't force the saw, don't press the saw. Just imagine that you would be erasing the line here we have drawn. And also make sure that it goes straight on the other side also. And don't bend the saw and don't force it, just go back and forth smoothly. At the end, when it's almost apart, just do a little motion or it will crack. But this little thing, don't hurt it at all. We're done. There's the first 15 centimeters part there. And then I'm gonna do the same all over again. I'm gonna use the ruler and the square tool to measure 15 centimeters. We can also do it this way, so it will be easier for you to see. 0 point over there and 15 centimeters point there. And then I'm gonna make the line here and do a little mark on this side. Hold on, there we go. And then we're gonna move to this side. I'm gonna do the same thing every time because then we'll know how to do it all over again, and we'll have even more practice. Here we go. There's the 15 centimeters part there. I'm gonna attach it here. And remember not to attach it like this, so it's not there firmly or solid. Just make sure that it's about 5 to 6 centimeters to the working bench. And then we start sawing once again. Okay, here we go. And we are almost done with the step 1, because you know it's not smooth there at the points we did the sawing, so we're gonna use some sandpaper to make it work with the edges a little bit. And you know, this wood that I'm using here, it's quite smooth already, so it doesn't need that much sanding. But if yours does need some sanding, you can watch our video at Scandinavian School of Arts and Craft where I'm showing you how to sand wood. This part. And here we go. Now they are nice and smooth. Let's continue to the next step. Okay, now we have the 3 boards here that we'll need to make the sailboat. So the thing we're gonna do is that we are starting to attach these boards together in a few minutes, but it's a sailboat, you know, so I think we're gonna need to cut the edges here a little bit. So, you know, like the sailboat goes through the seas, it will have to be like going there like a seal or something like that. But we have to make it a little bit more, not this edgy corners here. We're gonna round them a little bit. I'm gonna show you how. So I've decided that this is the end part, the tail of our boat, and this is the tail of our boat. So I'm gonna do some sawing at this part of these boards. I'm gonna use this our ruler tool again, or square tool, and I'm gonna measure there 3 centimeters. There's 1, 2, 3, and make a mark there. And I'm gonna do the same on this side. Maybe I'll just do it like this, so you will be able to see there's a 0 point over there and 3 over there. And I'm also gonna do it on the other side. There's a 0 point over there and 3 over there. And the last part here. 0 point over there and 3 centimeters there. And now I'm gonna make lines from there to there, and from the marks there to here. And in a few minutes I'm gonna cut these parts off. But I'm gonna do the same to the 15 centimeters part board. There's 3 over there, Let's make it a little bit bigger that it will show. And 3 centimeters here. So 3 centimeters is the key number you have to remember. Okay, and also I'm gonna draw lines from mark to mark. There we go, and those are the parts I'm gonna cut off. And this is like a sewing practice. You have to make this kind of a small sewing from side to side. So, like we know, we can't do it like this, so we have to attach it. And the thing is that this is the practice I always do with our students, that they have to learn how to do this little sewing, so they know how to handle the saw nicely. So they have to make sure that they won't hit the working bench. So we'll start here, just make a couple of little draws towards ourselves, and then we'll start sewing. And always make sure that we use the tip of our saw to cut the little part off. And just make it happen nice and slowly, like this. Then it's off. And maybe we shouldn't throw these away. We're gonna maybe use it later to make some decorations. And then the same thing here. A couple of small draws towards yourself, and we'll start sewing. Also here, just a little tiny motion at the end. Here we go. And it'll look like this. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the little bit bigger part, which is the 20 centimeters part. That what was left after we cut 2 of those 15 centimeters parts from the wood. And here we go. And the last one now. Up. It's a bit tricky. Here we go. Okay, and now when the sewing is done at this stage, we can also sand it a little bit to make all those nasty splinters go away. There we have it, and another one there. That's it. This is what we have here. This is the bottom. This is the front side, and this is the tail side. And next step, I'm going to show you how to attach these. Okay, now we're going to attach these parts here. First we're gonna decide on how long from each others we are gonna put this one, and I think that this is also something that you can decide yourself. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Maybe I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna keep the sides even. I'm gonna draw a little line there. Here we go. And also, if I want to make it just right, I will draw a line also on this side. And here is the part we are gonna put some glue, and also we are gonna use nails. And when using nails, maybe 3 is enough here. I'm gonna put 1 here and 1 here, and maybe 1 over there. I don't want to put it on these marks here because the wood here is so hard that a nail will bend. And once again, I'm gonna use the Dracula tooth or Dracula teeth. So here are the nail marks. Today because my board is maybe a little bit, the whole thing is about not even 4 centimeters thick. So I'm gonna use these 30 centimeters, 30 millimeters long nails, so they won't go through there. So I'm gonna make the Dracula teeth. I'm gonna use the marking tool. In Finland we call it the biter. It bites wood. I'm not even sure what it's called in UK or Asia, or maybe Britain. So there are the holes there. Every now and then I'm gonna watch when it comes through. Then now it's there. Let's take 2 more nails, and not just yet. Okay, there we have it. It's gone almost through. And there's the last one, and it's through over there. Now it's easier for us to make the final nailing. I'm gonna use some wood glue here, or the mayo, like the students say, and I'm gonna put it here on the top of it, and there's the line I've drawn, that's over there. So I'm gonna put it on the line and make sure all the sides are even, and then just hit the nails. Now it looks like this, and all the sides that we saw are over there. And then I'm gonna do the same here on the other side. I'm quite happy with that part there. There's enough room here. You can't really put it there because there's not enough room for the nails and glue. And now I'm also gonna put the nails maybe here and here, and use the biter that bites wood, the marking tool. And 3 nails, and make the Dracula teeth again. Not just okay. Here we go. They are through over there on that side. And there's the last one. Now there's three of those nails gone through. We're gonna put the wood glue here. Here we go. I'm gonna just put it on the line there and make sure all the lines, all the sides are even there, and press it a little bit so the Dracula teeth will bite on the board beneath. And here we go. Here's the frame ready for our sailboat. Let's go on to the next step. Okay, and every proper sailboat needs a mast. So now I'm going to show you how to attach it here. We really can't glue it here, and attaching it with nail, it's quite tricky. So we're gonna use a drilling bit to make a hole here. That's the easiest way, I think. So we have a drilling bit and this round wood, which diameter here is this is a 0.5 millimeters smaller than this one, but then it will be like a firmly there and solid there. I'm going to show you how to do it in a bit, but you know, we're gonna drill a hole here, but I'm not gonna draw it all the way through. Drill it all the way through. So I'm gonna show you a little trick. I'm gonna use tape, and then I'm gonna measure it like this. That I'm gonna put this here, so you can see that it's not going through, and I'm gonna put the tape here on the round of the drilling bit. So this will be the depth of our hole we are gonna drill. And maybe I'm gonna measure here the center part. It will be about 4.5 here. Okay, that's our spot. Oh. Gonna just put it there, and I'm gonna use the marking tool also here. So this is a good way to do it, so we'll know that the drilling bit will go straight to the right point there. Okay, now we'll start drilling. Today I'm gonna use this type of electric drill. I'm gonna put this one here. Here we go. Like that. And because safety goes first, I'm gonna use these goggles. I'm gonna make sure that it goes straight to the right spot. Then I'm gonna close the shelter and go through with that. Okay, here we go. Now we have the hole there, and because it's a little bit smaller than our 10 millimeters round wood here, so I'm gonna use a knife and just make little parts off from the side, so I can make it a little bit pointier. Here we go, like this. And I'm also gonna use the wood glue just to put it a little bit over there. And this is the part kids really like. We're gonna hammer it there. So I'm gonna put the mast there on the top of the hole and give it a good swing so it will go inside the hole. And that's how you attach the mast. Okay, now when the mast is done and it's there solid, and we also have used our sanding paper to make all the surfaces nice and smooth, we can start decorating it. At this point you can also use your own creativity, and if you want to paint it now, you can. I'm not gonna do it here because I don't want to give you any more ideas. I want to use just want that you students use your own heads and own ideas. But one thing I'm gonna show you that you could just paint it now. But I'm gonna show you how to make the side ropes here. It will look quite nice. So the idea is that we're gonna use some thread, small nails. These are 25 millimeters long, and the hammer and the marking tool once again. So I'm gonna put nails all over here on the sides here, and then I'm gonna put some thread between all the nails. But the thing is that when we start putting the nails, you can put them here on the edge, because the wood will crack if you put the nail here. So maybe you should start from here, that it's 1 centimeter this side and 1 centimeter this side. And maybe I just use the nail as a measuring tool. Then I'm gonna use this one so they will get quite same apart from each other's. Maybe this one could be a little bit longer over there. And I'll move this side. One here. Also 1 centimeter from the side, so it won't crack when we put the nail in. One here and one in the corner. Maybe that would be over there, and that would be over there. I hope you will able to see those pencil marks. And also one here. I'll try to do it the way that you will able to see it, and make sure that it's not on the side, but it's more at this side. One here, and maybe I'll just put the last one there. Okay. And now it's because it will be a little bit wobbly if you start hammering here, so we will attach it once again. I'm gonna put it in like this, and I can start hammering. And I think that is the depth I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna swing them anymore. So I'll try to put all the nails. I'll make those marking tool holes for first. All of them, so they are ready when I'll start hammering. Okay, so that is the first one. So I'll just try to level the others with that one. And let's just go on. And if it's not going straight, you can move it like this a little bit. And you know, there's one video we've already filmed here at Scandinavian School of Arts and Crafts, where I taught you how to put the nails using the pliers. So if you are if you are afraid that you will hit your fingers, you can just use the pliers as a helper. Here we go. And there they are. and the last one on the tail. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the front. I'm gonna use my pencil, the first one over there, and then use the measure tool. That point is quite tricky to put, so I'm gonna make it a little bit long over there. And also at the corner I always like to do it because the ropes will go there from there. I'm just gonna use the corners there, and then I'm gonna use the nail as a marking tool again. And one here, and I'll just put the last one here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Attach it once again, so it will be solid over there. And use the biter that bites wood, makes those holes. Just like that. And put the first one on this side. I'm also trying to make sure that this nail here levels with this one. And the last one at the corner. And now we can start adding the rope. I'm gonna just make sure that it's long enough. You can measure it a little bit like this. Okay. And I'll just cut it from there. So you can always use your favorite colors and use your own creativity. I'm gonna put a knot over there, just a double knot, and I can cut it right from there. And then when you have done the first knot there, you can start going through all these nails here. And when you are at the last nail, you can make the knot like go through here, and you have created a loop here. Just go through the loop, and here we go. Just let's make another one. So I will go through between those two nails and underneath the rope or thread there, and when you have the loop, just go through with that one, and always make a double knot so it will hold. And there goes the first. Then I'm gonna cut some more thread and make also the same thing to the other side. You know, sometimes it's tricky to put the first knot there, so just go underneath there and make a knot there and another one, so it will hold like that. And then you can cut the extra off. like that, and I'm gonna do it all over again. And one important thing that if you want to paint it, just do it before you do this one. Like I told earlier, that when the thread is here or the ropes are here, it will be a bit tricky to paint underneath those ropes and those nails. Okay, here goes the last one, and just make the loop. Here we go, and once again I go underneath the two nails and just make the hole there. Like this. Now the ropes are done. And one thing my students also like to do is that they take one nail and they put it here on the top, like that. And maybe I'll just use this one now. They also like to add these, like different kind of decorations here. I'm gonna just put a knot there, and maybe I'll just take the extra off now. Here we go, and put it there, and go underneath here. And make the final notch. Here we go. Okay, that's the last one. Okay, and like I told you earlier, that the sailboat could be bigger or smaller. It depends on what kind of wood you have at your home or your school, and also decorations that you can create your own things, whatever you like. Some of my students, they add like paper flags here, or they make some kind of maybe like these little things we saw all from here and here. They make all kind of things. They create stuff that these are like cabins, or they put these on, they glue it on the sides, and I don't know, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. The stage is yours, so this is just I'm giving you ideas, and now you can make it look your own. But hey, that was our lesson, so this is the sailboat. Now it's your turn to make it happen. Bye bye.